William here, Patriot Containers. Today's Saturday, November 1st. Last night was Halloween. We had a good time with my kids. They got tons of candy. But I rarely write stuff down. It's not even rarely. This is the first time. I normally pick a topic to talk about, and then I just start speaking about the cargo container industry. When I do that, I tend to ramble a lot and talk about the same things over and over, which is probably what I'm going to do now. If you've seen my videos, this is what I do now. This is exposing this whole cargo container industry. I'm the only one on YouTube doing it. So in this video, I'm going to go through of how these Pinocchio rookie companies set their trap and get you guys stuck in the sale trap, and then how you can't get out of it once it's too late. So when you as a customer, you can call 20 different companies. I believe that 95 to 90% of companies are going to do this to you. I used to work for companies like this. If this is the first time you've ever seen my YouTube channel, I used to work for companies just like this. Companies that I worked for 13 years ago weren't this bad. It's kind of evolved. And a lot of these companies are getting away with, I think, illegal business practices. And the reason I'm so passionate about this and I want to get this information to you is I started a company 11 years ago. Well, I started my company because I noticed that all these companies out there aren't doing with what's best for the customers, you. So I wanted to start a company that actually did everything that you were told with no lies and accountability and dependability and being there for the customer like a regular company should. You'd be surprised on how many companies that you guys are talking to that are going to do with what I'm about to tell you about. So the number one, they're going to tell you they're the biggest and best company. Number two, they're going to tell you they have a 25 to lifetime warranty on your container. Number three, they're going to say they are nationwide and the most reviewed. Number four, they're going to tell you that you have 100% satisfaction guarantee. Number five, they will say that you can return your container in 30 to 90 days and get a full refund. Number six, they will say every other company is a broker, but they are not. Once you fall as a customer for their sales pitches and lies, you're going to make an emotional purchase feeling fully secure that you made the right decision and you made the biggest mistake. These types of companies will offer you a new one. And then if you buy a new one, my best advice is if you do buy from these types of companies, buy a new one. But just realize that they don't deliver on the right days. They sometimes deliver new ones with damage. You'll get a new one someday, but you're going to be at the mercy of how shitty these companies are and how bad of a business that they run. But they're going to offer you, and on their terms and conditions, they're going to offer you a new one. And then they're going to say that they offer a couple different used ones. But on their website, under their terms and conditions, they only offer one condition called wind and watertight. So the way these companies get away with criminal sales is they offer you a high price and they offer you a low price, and they told you all these lies so you feel secure buying that crappy container, but they didn't tell you it's crappy container. So back to this. They'll offer you a new one and they'll offer you a cheap container, but they will not tell you the truth about that cheap container. They're going to push on you. They're going to go in for the close as pushy sales to take your order and become your best friend. After your order, you were promised a delivery date of 7 to 10 days. These companies never deliver within the promised time frame. And they have every lie in the book to tell you, so the company is never to blame. If you cancel your order and get sick and tired of the lies, they will charge you a cancellation fee. $350 to $500 per container. Some of these companies have a 25% cancellation fee. And keep in mind, if they've never delivered anything, what did they do? They didn't do anything. But under their terms and conditions, they have the right to keep $350 to $500, and one company charges 25% for doing nothing, even if they never brought you a container. If you wait till they finally deliver and they show up with a horrible container with excessive rust damage or blatant holes, and you refuse your container, they will now be able to collect a cancellation fee, a restocking fee, and they're going to keep your delivery money. So that's if you refuse your container when it gets there. Here's where they finally get you with their final lie. They will tell you you have a 30 to 90 day return policy. If you don't want to keep your container, you can get a full refund. Truth is, if they have to come back, which they rarely do, they will now keep your delivery money twice, a restocking fee, a cancellation fee, sometimes totaling 75% to 100% of what you have paid. So they delivered you a bad container on one day. They conned you into keeping the container. If they have to come back and take that container away, you could lose all your money. And now you have no container. And under their terms and conditions, they do not have to bring you out another container. They want to do whatever it takes for you to trust them more, to let the driver leave knowing you're going to be stuck. You were stuck from the moment you placed an order with them. Everything in this video is stated on their websites under terms and conditions. If you read it carefully, you'll understand that everything that I have said in this video is true. These types of companies are preying on you with lies and traps to never be accountable for their own actions and the scheme of ripping off American citizens for profits and commissions. Once you see the first problem that's going to happen, they will no longer be available, and they will tell you that you must communicate through emails, dragging your stress while they are more focused on sales and victims rather than fixing their own horrible company that they don't even stand behind. Patriot Container stands against companies like this. I had to write that down because in my videos, I ramble. I start talking about this, and then I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this. I wanted to get to the point. Patriot Containers stands against companies like that that are doing that stuff to you. My whole YouTube channel now, and I'm the only one on YouTube and the only one on the internet that is exposing everything that these companies are doing to you guys. And I just stand against this. I literally started my business to do the right thing. Well, companies are getting worse now. I don't know if it's legal, if what they're doing. They're lying to you guys. They're literally lying to you guys, and it's all a trap. So once you place an order, you can't get out. The trap is designed to protect the seller, not you as a customer. It's wrong. It's really, really wrong. I don't want to ramble too much in this video, guys. But anyways, it's Saturday, November 1st. Wanted to make a video. That's exactly how they get away with it from start to finish. What they tell you, what they intend to do, and how you can't. The only way to get out is for you guys to lose thousands of dollars or to be stuck with their crappy containers that they lied to you about. And it's just wrong. It's very, very wrong. So anyways, guys, I'm proud of these videos. I'm proud to expose these Pinocchio rookie companies on how they get away with it. I've been doing this way longer than them, and I've studied their complaints. I've studied with what they sell their customers. I've called these companies. I've listened to with what they're saying. These sales reps are not telling you guys the truth, and they have a system that is a trap. And I've read the terms and conditions on every single one of these companies' websites. It is designed to basically charge you money for something that they've done wrong. That's what the terms and conditions says. Anything that we do wrong, we don't have to be accountable because it says terms and conditions on our websites that we didn't tell you to read. And then now we get to keep your money for something that you as a customer have done nothing wrong other than trusting them with every single lie I told you in the beginning of this video that they're going to tell you. Anyways, guys, that's it. Happy Saturday, November 1st. Halloween's over. Already took down my Halloween decorations and trying to start watching some Christmas stuff. So anyways, guys, have a great one. Bye.